Hey everybody, I am here to show you 3 ways of working with your art supplies in your art kit for your Be the Pond artwork this week. So I have a cup of water, I've got a paintbrush, I've got 3 fish here. One fish is drawn with these, which are called water-soluble oil pastels. They're different than regular oil pastels. That word water-soluble is important. I've got this fish in the middle, which was made with these watercolor pencils. And then I've got this fish on the end, which I just colored in with regular crayons. And then I also have, I'll have these for you. These aren't in your art kit. I have watercolor. So I'm going to go through and show you 3 different ways of working with these. They all use water though, so you're definitely going to need a cup of water. You're going to dip your paintbrush in that cup of water, swoosh it around, wipe it on the side. And then I'm going to start here with this one that's the oil pastels, the water-soluble oil pastels. Now, the only thing I did different on all of these is I drew the face, just the little eyes and mouth. It's not much of a face. I drew that with crayon. Okay, so once I dip, I can go through here, and this just turns into a really beautiful painting. These oil pastels become a painting when you add water. One of those things. Wow, totally different. Now, if you wanted to add like ocean or pond behind it, you would grab maybe your blue and start coloring that in. But you would want to be really careful about not just taking your paintbrush and going woo everywhere. It's going to mix around those colors. So I would add like that. Ooh, I like that. That's looking great so far. Okay, it's really like soft. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash out my paintbrush because I'm going to move over to this one. Basically, anytime I'm moving in between colors, I want to make sure I'm washing out my paintbrush. So I always have clear water, or I always have a clean paintbrush. You might not have clear water, but you always have a clean paintbrush. Dip, swish, wipe it on the side there. And then this one in the middle is my watercolor pencils. So same kind of idea here, but you can see it's a little bit of a different color and it's a little bit of a different effect. This one's, I think, it's kind of hard to tell in the video, but this one's just a little bit brighter. A little bit brighter. And same idea with this. If you wanted to, you could grab your watercolor pencils and add that blue background or whatever. Or you could add watercolor, or I'm sorry, you could add the water soluble oil pastels as the background. You can mix and match here. Okay, and then this last one here is the crayon. Okay, so this is where art becomes scientific. Water and wax don't mix. So the wax is going to resist the water in the watercolor that I'm using. So I'm going to dip, I'm going to swish. I'm going to make a little puddle in my watercolor. And then here's the cool thing about this. I can go straight over my fish. And I can still see it. If you could get real close, I don't know if you can see this, but you'll see that the water is literally like running away from anywhere that there's wax. So I could do it like that too. Okay. So you all, I have 3 really interesting options you can use for today's artwork. I can't wait to see what you come up with using them. All right, let's get to work.